Hello everybody, this is Kathy and welcome to Stretch the Sketch. This week I will be working back in my 6x8 album and I am stretching the sketch down into this small 6x8. These are a couple photos of my grandsons. They were walking to school just down the sidewalk, and I thought that would be I needed to put a couple photos of Braxton and Lane and put it in this 6x8 album. So they were just the right size, and I will have the picture of the sketch up in the top right. So it shows in the sketch where there's strips going down the center. Oh, I wish I had a T-square ruler. But paper did its job. So I am using Chamel's box of crayons, and I just kind of got it off to the left side of me, and I cut off a couple strips from some scraps there in the pile. And I love how this layout turned out, and I love that it's a 6x8, and it just turned out so cute. I'm really pleased with it. So I showed you earlier that I cut out What a Day out of a 6x8 sheet of paper. So those little spots there, I'm just using the scraps. So now I'm going to fussy cut What a Day. And that takes me a little bit, so I do go off camera and cut it. And then I pop back on. And it's done. So I'm going to start gluing down those squares, but then I decided, well, don't really stand out that good, so I get out my blending tool, and it already had Close to My Heart red, candy apple red on it, so I thought that would just give a little bit of interest to those white labels. Now this label is taking place of that little 2x2 square, so that's why I just thought I would put that there. And then instead of using stars, I'm going to put that box down just to host my, just to host my title on. So then I decide on how I wanted to lay the photos down and where I wanted to put these photo corners. And instead of mounting my photos, sometimes I stick a couple photo corners on. So this is what I did. I end up using the same colors the day. Aqua color. Yeah, that's the word. I couldn't think of it. So here I'm just trying not to move my photos because I really like it there. So here comes the title. That's what I fussy cut out. And if you know anything about me, I do not enjoy fussy cutting. But I got some new scissors from Close to My Heart and thought I would. And they're really sharp. I guess if you have sharp scissors, fussy cutting isn't as bad as what I was thinking it would be. So, anyway, the layout also, well, it had some stars, but I thought I would bring in a triangle but that goes south, I think. I think I removed the one on the top square. So now I'm putting some strips because I will write somewhere on there later about where they are, but I think I already journaled that on a larger layout. So So the strips say, work and play, let's be friends, right now, and nope. I love that. So anyway, I get out the ephemera pack and I pull out these this flower cluster, and then I put one, there's where I put the star back. But I get one of those birds that's on her collection, and I just put it up on top of the flowers. I really love how this turned out. Be sure to go check out the other girls and see what they created. And a lot of talented women out there. So here I'm putting a sticker down, and I thought, well, that kind of looked cool because it was, school. So it just gives it a different look coming down the strips. And there's that, I don't know what you would call it. But it looked good. All right, now I'm looking at it and I'm thinking something missing. So I thought I was going to use blue. Now I'm like, no, let's put some Grab a Guy. I love the name of this from Lindy's. So I'm going to splatter this layout and call it done. I want to thank you all for coming, and please hit the like button. And if you're not a subscriber, I would love to have you. See you next time. Bye-bye.